Everybody, welcome to the Delta Shootaround Preview. Joey Ramirez here with assistant coach Jesse Mermuys to break down tonight's game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jesse, wanted to start with the Lakers side of the ball. First of all, Brook Lopez is back in the rotation after missing 7 games due to injury. What have you guys missed on both sides of the ball with Brook out?
Well, as you know, we're a young team, and Brook's been in this league a long time. And so, I mean, all the experience that we can use, we need to use. And so it'll be nice having Brook back. I mean, I don't think he'll be able to just step right back in. He's been off a while, and I don't know how many minutes he'll be able to play, but I mean, we're definitely happy to have him back.
Right. Luke did just tell us that he will be on a minutes restriction. Another guy who has been hurt, who will not be back in the lineup this game, is Lonzo Ball, who is one of those players that has such a unique skill set. It's hard to replicate what he does, no matter who you put in that point guard slot. What has been the challenge of trying to get somewhere near his production?
Yeah, it's a tough one because of the type of player that he is. As you mentioned, you can't replace that. There's just so many little instinctual things that he brings to our team on both sides of the ball that is really incredible for a guy that young. So, I mean, the NBA, you know, their injuries happen, and, you know, it's our job as coaches and players to be ready to roll and try to win with whatever you got.
Now, you have had Julius Randle for the past few games, or pretty much the entire season. Yeah. These past few games, these past 3 specifically, he has started. He has done really well, 20 points a game, a double-double is what he's averaging. What have you seen from Julius, and where can he go moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, Ju's had a great season for us. I mean, his numbers are off the charts, both sides. His ability to switch pick and rolls this season has been huge for us. You know, obviously he's just a natural-born athlete that, you know, you can't coach that. And so with Ju, you know, he's still a young guy. He's still, you know, looking for consistency. And that's, you know, that's what our goal is for Ju, is just knowing what we can get every single night. And he's working towards that, and he's getting better and better.
Julius has some of the most incredible plays on this team in terms of an individual basis, one play at a time. He had a play against Minnesota where he blew up a couple screens, took the ball out of Karl Towns' hands, and went coast to coast with it. How do you get that to be a little bit more of the norm for Julius instead of just a flash in the pan thing?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I feel like all young players in the NBA deal with that. And it's just one of those things everybody wants it to happen right away, and it just doesn't. It just takes time, and it takes minutes, and it takes experience, and it takes a lot of failures. And, you know, he's working towards that, and I feel like, you know, in the 2 seasons we've been here so far, a season and a half, he's gotten better, and those things have become a little bit more consistent, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for improvement every single time.
You see the new Star Wars yet?
I have not.
They say failure is the greatest teacher. That's a Yoda quote. I just want to let you know.
I totally agree with that.
Last thing for you, Jesse. Oklahoma City, they are one of the most stacked teams in this league. They have Paul George, they have Russell Westbrook, and they have Carmelo Anthony. 3 guys who can just light up the scoreboard. What is the challenge of making sure that you contain at least some of that group?
Yeah, I mean, that, again, when you have great players that you're facing as an opponent, it's a team job. I always stress that. It's a 5-guy job. And, you know, tonight we have to do a better job. I feel like in our last maybe 5 games or so, due to inexperience and maybe Josh Hart playing a bigger role, we're just fouling too much. And with guys like that, you want to make them earn it without putting them to the free throw line. And so that'll be a big challenge for us tonight.
All right, Jesse, thanks for sitting down with us. He's Jesse Mermuys. I'm Joey Ramirez. We got Lakers and Thunder tonight at 7:30 at Staples Center. We'll see you there.